Hey everyone, so I guess I'm recording YouTube intros while doing my hair, which is great at 7 p.m. But we do have a sketchbook tour today, Sketchbook 14. So we got a lot of these to go through, which will be really fun. And also hair to straighten. Unless you want the intro to be 15 minutes long, this is not gonna be finished. So, but let's get to the video. Make sure to check me out on Instagram, Webtoon, TikTok, just everywhere as KRIMANGA, and I'll see you guys in the video. I hope you guys like the sketches, and yeah, let's go to that. Hey everyone, we're back with another YouTube video. This is Sketchbook 14 tour, as we can see right here, completed during the age of 19. So we're going to go through that today, which is very exciting. Also, pretty happy because I just finished the movie Turning Red, which came out today, and it's so good. Also, I did get stickers the other day for Sketchbook 15. That tour will be coming in probably like 2 months, but we didn't even start it yet. I didn't even write the inside yet, but look at that Lugia. Look at the llama. Oh my god, look at the babies. Okay. So let's start this tour of Sketchbook 14. So this time around, there's a lot of art for my studies, and also for my series Middle Ground Crescent, which is available on Webtoon Canvas, by the way, like right now. Episode 4 came out recently, so I hope you guys check that out. But yes, here we go. Sketchbook, I said 13, but it's actually number 14. I got that wrong last video, so sorry about that. This is Sketchbook 14, and we start off with a sketch of Ash, his full name Asher, from my series, but his character didn't come out yet. He will be out during the first chapter, so very soon. I also did finish this piece before, and it turned out pretty cool. I did it for like a little sponsor video. Well, TikTok, not video. I don't get sponsors on YouTube. Okay, next, baby. So we got some just face studies. A lot of these, I'm pretty sure, taco studies from Pinterest. And then I think this is an original one to just try to take what I learned from here and recreate it. It's usually what I do when I do studies. Ooh, we got an MGC. So every time an MGC drawing pops up, that is original, but I'll tell you if it's a study or not. So this is original sketch. I never ended up completing this one, and honestly, it's cute, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. So let me know if you are, because I could end up finishing these. This was mixing a reference pose and then my own character, but I hated how this turned out, so I just didn't finish it. And then there's my main character, Lacus. We'll go on. I'll probably go through these slowly until we get to like pretty far in the video, and then like speed run it because we don't have time anymore. So this is my character Ember Skies from MGC, also original. I did end up finishing this for the Draw Listener style when I reached 10K on Instagram. Go check me out there if you can. But I did change this one because I thought this arm was looking like it was gonna be like pop, rip off, shoulder dislocated. Like I was like, this arm, I like the hand, but like this arm looks like just flat smashed. So I just changed up the pose into like a front looking pose, hands in pockets, normal easier pose. But I did keep the one in the back because I did end up enjoying that, and the crystal up here. And this is a study from Purple Hyacinth, my favorite webtoon. More of that kind of style clothing because I like that kind of style clothing, even though that's not really modern. But for MGC, I'm kind of mixing modern and then the poofy shirts. Here's Shira and Lacus. More original stuff for MGC. A lot more original stuff than the last sketchbooks because I'm trying to, change it up a bit. Oh, here's something I never ended up finishing, but this is such a cute sketch of Lacus and Via from Middle Ground, and it makes me happy. So maybe at some point I'm gonna finish this. I did apply to be a vendor at a convention, so hopefully I get in, but it's pretty competitive. But maybe I can like make this into on the banner, because I still need to make a banner for it, and this would be pretty cute on a banner. So let me know what you think. But I just thought of that now, so we'll see. Okay, here's Ember and here's Asher. My two not main characters, just kind of like main side characters. And then there's Ember, Vinny, all these are OCs. So Ember, Vinny, Blade, and then more Asher. I do really like Asher. He's the white-haired character that you may have seen me do illustrations of and stuff like that. And there's Emperor's Swords. I don't really like his face in this one though, but I did really like this part, so maybe I'll use that for something later on, but probably not. It's a little early in the sketchbook, and I like to use things that I've drawn like recently. Okay, so here's Ember and Asher. I did at the beginning of the sketchbook, I did draw them a lot and put their hands in front of their face to make them look edgy as fuck. So they're looking pretty cool here. I did like these clean sketches, but I think I'm going back to a little bit more messy sketching, because that's just me. That's just who I am. I was trying new things, and I am the messy, and I can't change it, and it's alright. Hopefully. But I think more people like clean stuff, but I like messy sketching, okay? Okay, here's some more lacus, some ab studies, because abs can get confusing. Here's Kieran from PH. I did I do really like Kieran from Purple Hyacinth, so I did kind of put him into my main character a little bit. You can see the great resemblance, but yes, this is my main character. Lacus Ultimate, and then this is who I based him off of. Because sometimes you need some inspiration, and yeah, that's his. Except he wears higher boots. But other than that, that's pretty much his full design. From Middle Ground, here's more Ember, Sword, and then some body studies. Oh, and then we got mouths, because cool mouths honestly make or break a face, especially if they're smiling or just showing teeth. They gotta be cool. And then some side profiles. This one's like really cartoony, and then less so. Still cartoony though. A hand. I think this was a TikTok tutorial. Oops, sorry for the shaking, by the way. Sometimes I hit my camera holder. And then we got laying down poses, because those are pretty hard. Especially like foreshortened laying down poses. Like, that's just mixing everything difficult together into like a lot. Mixing around. Okay, more laying down things. Look at these booties. I'm not quiet. And then we have some Pinterest studies, kind of action-y, cape flowing in the wind, kick, boom, kabam, you know, all this cool sound effects studies, because action is really awesome. Not that I'm like into writing that much action, but I think it's awesome. And then we got more studies, Kannadu studies this time around, and then I tried to take Kannadu studies and put it a little bit into Ember, so this one's original. And then I just was studying horses for some reason. Not because it's in my webtoon or anything, but just because. Here's studies, here hand. I think this one's original though. A lot of studies in my sketchbooks, because why not? And then we got some romantic poses. Look at these babies. Yeah, I was like, this is when I was working on the first 3 episodes of MGC, because I was working on those at the same time. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna study some romance, because I wanted this to be more of a romance series. But I didn't end up using those at all for at least the first 4 episodes. But you know, we'll get there. And then a little bit more, just a little, what do you call this? Just looking up, kind of in the attack or defense position. Legs, torso stuff. Just taco studies from Pinterest. We got these, and then male body, and then some female, because We also do body studies. Oh, here's more fan art. Here's Shira. I didn't like how that one looked though. It kind of looks like, I don't really like the face expression, but we tried. And then I did like this though. Lacus looked cool, and I didn't really like Via on how she looked in this, but I thought it was an okay little sketch. Usually I do these in class because I don't feel like paying attention. Ooh, I did like how Via turned out in this one. Look at her. Especially, this is when I figured out I wanted her to have a headband because she didn't have a headband before. I did add goggles to the headband because I was like, that would actually be pretty good for her design for later in the story. But right now it's just like a little bandana thing. And like it's tied in the back. I'm not sure if I should do that because this one's more like a hat less than a headband, but now I have a headband, so I might change it around at some point just to change outfits. And here's our normal outfit. There's Lacus, there's Asher, and you know, just original sketches, a lot more than before, which I'm kind of happy to be doing now. Here's Ember. There's someone curled up, but the anatomy's really wrong, so I was just like, put an X there. Lacus and Vinny. I really like doing the ponytails in the back because they it is easier to draw for me. I think that's my go-to right now, is just like ponytails in the back for like guys or girls or anyone. And then I got a side bun for Lacus. He normally has a mullet, and I'm like, I can't believe I made a main character with a mullet, but we'll take him. Here's some people with no arms. Taco Studies. Armless. Look at those legs. And another hand, because usually people on TikTok are like, draw hands. I'm like, okay, so I just draw the hand in the same position every time. So if you see this type of hand, just think TikTok, okay? Or this type, where the center is connected. That's kind of just TikTok tutorials. Here's some more Taco Studies and a little bit of perspective too, because I'm just not that great at drawing in perspective from imagination. Like I need a little bit of a, like, to take my own reference. And then we have a just smashing, like smashed side of the face, kind of, but it's not enough. It still just looks like a straight face, and then I just put a line there, so maybe up that expression a little bit and that would be fine. And then some faces smashed and then not smashed, but it still looks the same. Ooh, then we got Grand's character little fan art, which is fun. And then this is original. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a study, but that's original. Just guy reaching outwards, because I was in class doing this specifically in philosophy, and I was like, I want to draw something original. That's original fan art, by the way. Then we got Via with some leggings on, which I did end up liking, and I wanted to put her leggings like on the heels, like what figure skaters do, kind of. So it was just for fun. I didn't like these at all, so I just put X's through them. And then this one was pretty cool. And then she says, how does that relate again? Because she's kind of, if you read episode 4 of Middle Ground, she's kind of what do you call it? On edge. But I swear she's got two sides of her. You'll see in episode 5. But didn't like this one, but it was a study. Put an X through it. A little bit of perspective here. Tried perspective here. And I did end up enjoying those eyes. But yeah, some perspective practice. Studies. More studies, but I think I did that wrong. Perspective. Kind of perspective. But I ended up not liking that, so just put an X through it. And that, but that's wrong. And then a little bit turn in the face kind of thing, and part of an arm. Sweet chillin'. Ooh, this is Fredito's. Draw this in your style. I did get 3rd place, so that was fun. And Fredito drew Shira for it, and I was so happy. The Shira looked so cute, so very glad I did this sketch. And then we have more female bodies. Just torso practice, kind of bending and see where things go when you bend stuff. And some pants and shoes, but this is so not on the same level or makes sense likewise, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno, okay? We just let it go. And then we got, okay, we're at 15 minutes, so let's speed this up because we're not even halfway. So we have clothes studies. I wanted loose clothing for MGC, so that's what I decided to study. More clothes and pose studies. Sitting kind of is hard for me sometimes, so I did decide to practice that. This is Third's gym OC that I did some little sketches for, original fan art, which I did end up how these, like, I liked how these turned out look-wise, so very happy. And then some pose, loose clothing, more poses, hand. That type of hand is a tutorial, I'm gonna tell you right now, or that one. That is that is my main thing, my go-to tutorial. Then we got some jumping. This guy's like, whoo. This guy's like, yeah, Superman. And then this guy's like, I'm gonna kill you. And yeah, all the good things in life. Let's move on. We got another pose. This is a study. This is also study, but I did really like, and I decided to make eyes similar to these after I did the study. And then another study, and this is my main character, Lacus, so that's original. Ooh, this is Shogun fan art. I forget this character's name though, but I thought it was really cool. So I did fan art for Shogun, which was fun. This was for, you're gonna see some things for my drawing 2 class for school because you have to do some sketch practice for that class. So this is my Full Metal Alchemist pocket watch study, life study. Oh, this is Peppa, because I was like, Encanto forever. So Peppa is one of my favorite characters from Encanto. So definitely had to draw her. And also Bruno. And I was doing a lot of shading in drawing class. So I was like, I can do this. And I just wanted to draw Peppa, so I did. Some finger shading on here because I use my finger and it gets like all dirty, but that's the way of shading, okay? I don't feel like using the ear things. Okay, some perspective practice, and then just poses, cool poses, stuff like that. Ooh, more studies. Sometimes I forget like what I've drawn, and especially the ones I've X'd out, so that didn't work out. That one's a study, this baby's a study, and I think this is the Kandu study, but I'm not exactly sure where it came from. Maybe not, but still all studies from Pinterest on this page. This was gonna be a little middle ground sketch of Via and Lacus, but I didn't end up finishing it because I didn't like the pose. This one I like the idea of, and some of the sketches. This is for middle ground because Shira is upside down. Here's Ember. Via's here. I did really like how Asher looked here with this mask on, but I did not end up finishing that to completion. The arms are way too skinny, so I just erased them out and decided not to have any arms because who needs arms? Okay, these are more Pinterest. I really like the ears and just the patterns on the clothes, so I just did some studies. And the little Lacus right here. Oh wait, no, that's not Lacus. That's Asher. Whew. Sometimes because of the back ponytail, any back ponytail characters, I kind of mix them up. Even though they're my own, just at first glance, kind of mix up. This is the Day We Promised fan art on Watching Canvas. Please go read that because it's so good. This is Adaman fan art from Pokemon, because Legends of Arceus, because that's the most beautiful character in the game, even though I haven't even played it. I just watched Moist Critical play it, and I'm like, I'm drawing that character. I am for sure. For sure. Okay, this is Shira and Ember from Middle Ground. This is finished sketch that's up on my Patreon. Digital sketch. All of these are up on my Patreon, by the way, except maybe the last ones because I didn't upload them yet. But if you want all of these sketches to like look at and stuff, you can just, $1 a month on Patreon. It's all it is. Here's some studies, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, these are all studies from Pinterest. I feel like I'm having all of the video on this side and I should have it in the center. So let's move it to the center. Here's Asher, but the body proportions were just so off. I didn't like the hands, so I just did not finish. But that's Asher and Via, because they're kind of like friends in the story, but you guys didn't get there yet. It's a little sneak peek, I guess. Oh, here's Blade and Vinny, also middle ground characters, but she doesn't come in until later, and she doesn't come in until way later, so we gotta wait for those. This is a still life of my closet, cleaning closet for school. And here is Shen from Kung Fu Panda 2, but human, but it ended up really bad. Proportions totally off, but you know, we sketch to practice and have fun, nothing else. And then we got cute. I really liked how these turned out, so I used it as a reference for a lot of my faces, and then I kind of like got used to how they were, so yes, I did like how these babies turned out. Then we got some clothes and walking, just studies, webtoon studies from Pinterest, still life thumbnail, more still life thumbnails, we don't talk about those. This is Asher, but like kind of flipping backwards. I did like how that one looks. And this is a study, and this one's a study, and these turned out pretty cool. I really like the hatching on this one. And then we got more studies, got a mask, and I usually never draw masks, but here we are. And I did like how the sword kind of looked, and I wanted to use that in my webtoon, so I did want to draw the guy. So I ended up doing a study. Ooh, this is Ember, original Ember, Vinny, and Blade, which I do like this one. I might make into an illustration, not exactly sure, but it'd be fun to do all of them together. There's so many things I could make into illustrations here, but we'll see. I might turn that other one into a banner, though. That would be a really good idea, because I still do need a banner. And we got some more Pinterest studies, which this guy, like, turns up a lot. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have studied this guy on Pinterest. We got some stuff for school. Lacus with terrible proportions, really ugly face. We got male body studies. Female. Oh, we got this guy over here. Oops. He's crouching, just chilling, just living his life. And some just faces in the same direction, skulls, but really bad skull, because I only studied faces, never skulls. I should probably do that, but I honestly just like drawing anime characters, and they don't have normal skulls. Okay, so we got Haikyuu study, because I really liked how that panel looked. And then more body studies, but specifically the back, because I always forget how the back actually looks, because I never draw the people from the back, usually. So we got another one. Ooh, the stance looks so good, though. It's like so fluid and just curves. And the feet like that. Let's go. And we got some punching. This guy's punching him. This guy's ducking. This guy's like getting ready to fight you, and this guy's punching. So fighting scenes, it's the good stuff. More fighting scenes, but with swords, and swords are cool. So we have this guy who kind of like goes this way, and this guy's sword is back here. And we got this guy jabbing to the left, forgot my directions, and then this guy going this way. And then this guy's like, his legs all the way out here, like super cool sword pose tucked in. Yeah, really awesome. Something I would not be able to do myself, but you can draw it. And this guy's just holding a little sword. Ow, sorry for the shaking. This guy's holding a sword. These are all studies, by the way. Pinterest, let's get through these. This guy's about to kill you with the sword from above. Swords back here for this one, and this guy is like has like a little cape and is like jumping, and then another one like this, he's holding the sword. And then we got Fully Coolly sketch. I never ended up finishing this. I thought I was gonna do a fan art, but I ended up not. It's Haruko, which I did end up really liking that character because someone got me to watch Fully Coolly, and I bought Fully Coolly fan art for my wall at a convention. I was like, now I need to watch it. So I did end up watching it. This is for school. my Vegito can of carbonated water I drew first thumbnail practice. I think this is like the coolest thing I own. It's just Vegito. I never drank it because I wanted to use it as like to hold my books up in my little manga area, so I just use it as like a paperweight. Then we have, oh, this fan art's already up on my Instagram. It's with Sonic and Shadow, but they're gender bent and they are human people, so that was fun. It's probably like one of the only fan arts I'm actually proud of, so really happy about that, because I do need to make prints of fan art and stuff if I'm gonna get into that convention, which is like so exciting, and I hope I do, but it is competitive, so I won't get sad if I don't. That's for class. Ooh, we got Lacus and Shira, the babies from Middle Ground. This is supposed to be a Purple Hyacinth fan art, but I didn't end up finishing that. This is for school, but we have a little Lacus sketch. I draw Lacus a lot. He's kind of my go-to. My main characters are my go-tos. So Toshio used to be the go-to guy. This is a Middle Ground little illustration sketch that I'm probably most likely gonna finish, because I did end up liking Ember, Shira, Lacus, Via, and Asher. They look really cool in this, so I kind of want to finish that up. And then I was drawing Tiana yesterday because my friend said draw Tiana, so just drew her. Some of these end up really bad, but like that. And I think we're at the last one with Shira from my series Middle Ground Crescent, and kind of like I kind of was inspired by Elsa and like her queen kind of look. So just in a queen-ish, because that's kind of her role in the series. So I put her in a dress, and it's just, oh, she looks so cute. Really, you know, poised and fancy. I don't know. But I think that's the last one. Yay, that was Sketchbook 14. I hope you guys like it. And in about, what, 2 months or so, we'll get back with Sketchbook 15. I honestly really like just going through my sketchbook for these tours. It's pretty fun. If you want the sketches earlier though, go to my Patreon. I post all my sketches every week on probably Friday, but depends. Usually the weekends I post all my sketches. So all of that's available on my $1 tier on Patreon if you would like that. But honestly, that's all we have to do today. I hope you guys liked my drawings. And so I thought I was going to do this earlier, but it's already 5 p.m. and I still have to record an intro. I usually record the intros after, so this is going to be around a 30-minute video. Sketchbook 14, completed at age 19. Sketchbook 15 is going to look a little fancier with this Lugia. Lugia is probably my favorite sticker. Okay, I'll try to decorate my sketchbooks from now on. But that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to go read Middle Ground Crescent on Webtoon Games right now. Right now, if you want to support me, please subscribe to this series. It's all free to do. Read it. Tell me what you think. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys later. I hope you like my sketchbook videos. Comment below if you do. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. Bye. Carl says bye too. Except, oh, look, the XP pen's already gone. Okay, bye!